Hello everyone, today we are going to do lesson number 4, class 6 French, leçon 4. C'est l'heure d'aller à l'école. C'est l'heure d'aller à l'école means it is the time to go to school. Let's see the translation of this text. Il est 7h30, it is 7:30. C'est l'heure d'aller à l'école, it is the time to go to school. Mais je suis en retard, but I am late. Next, il est 8h15, it is 8:15. C'est l'heure à étudier les mathématiques. C'est l'heure d'étudier les mathématiques means it is the time to study mathematics. Next, we move over to this. It is il est 9h45. It is 9:45. C'est l'heure d'étudier le français. It is the time to study French. Le professeur est à l'heure. The teacher is on time. Next here. Ah, il est 11h. Oh, it is 11 o'clock. C'est l'heure d'une pause. It is the time for a pause, for a break. Je vais à la piscine. I'm going to the. Sorry. Je vais à la cantine. I'm going to the canteen. Next over here is je ne choisis pas le burger. I do not choose burger. Je choisis la salade verte. I choose the green salad. Pour être en bonne santé. For being in good health. Let's move ahead with this. Activity number 1. Vrai ou faux? True or false? Il est 7h15. C'est l'heure d'aller à l'école. It is 7:15. It is the time to go to school. So you have to say whether it is true or false. So it is 7:30. The time to go to school. So this is false. F. Elle étudie le français à 8h15. She studies French at 8:15. 8:15 it is the time to study mathematics, so this is again false. Next, elle étudie les mathématiques à 9h45. She studies mathematics at 9:45. For 9:45 it is the time to study French, so this is false. Elle mange la salade verte. She eats green salad, that is true, vrai. Elle va à la cantine. She goes to the canteen, that's true, vrai. Now here we'll see how to tell time in French. First of all, students, to tell time in French, we should know how to ask time in French. To ask time in French, we say quelle heure est-il? Quelle heure est-il means what time is it? And when you answer what time is it with it is this time, we always answer with il est. Il est 9h, it is 9 o'clock. Il est 7h05, it is 7:05. Il est 8h23, it is 8 o'clock 23. Il est midi, it is noontime. Il est minuit, it is midnight. Il est 12h, it is 12 o'clock. Moving ahead, we have a certain time given over here. 11h15. It is 11 o'clock 45. Sorry, 15. So it is 11:15. Il est 1h30. It is 1:30. Il est 4h moins le quart. It is 3:45. Like it is a quarter to 4. And next one, il est 5h moins 5. It is 5 o'clock, less than 5 minutes. That is 4:55. Moving ahead, we have 15 minutes more or less can be represented by car. QUART. Car means quarter. 30 can be represented by dummy, half. 45 can be through a car, 3/4, or it can be moins la car, less than quarter, less than 15 minutes to become next o'clock. So we are done with activity number 1, students, and we saw how to tell time in French. Let's move ahead with one another activity. That is in this activity, activité 2, you have to tell time in French, whatever is the time mentioned by the clock given over here. So you see the clock and you write with il est, like ILEST, and then whatever the time is, you have to mention over there. Next, les matières. Les matières means subjects. So here are some subject mentioned. Les mathématiques is for mathematics. La musique is music. Les sciences is science. L'anglais is English. Le sport is sports. L'art is art. La géographie is geography. Le français is French. Activité 3, activity number 3 now. That is dans ton école, in your school. So you have to tell different timing in your school, like quelle heure est-il, what time is it when these classes get held. So the first one is c'est l'heure d'aller à l'école. It is the time to go to school. So what time you go to school, you have to write that time. Question number 2, c'est l'heure d'étudier l'anglais. It is the time to study English. You have to say whatever the time it is to study in English class. You have to write that time. Supposedly it is 11 o'clock. You have to write il est 11 heures. Question number three, c'est l'heure d'étudier le français. It is the time to study French. So you have to write that time. What time is it? Question number four, c'est l'heure d'étudier les sciences. It is the time to study science. You have to write that time. C'est l'heure d'étudier les mathématiques. It is the time to study mathematics. You can write that mathematics class timing. C'est l'heure de jouer de la musique. It is the time to play music. You can write that time. C'est l'heure de faire de l'art. It is the time to make art, and you can write that timing, right? So, students, for question number three, activity number three, you have to put any timing. You can put any timing as such. Nobody is going to cross verify what time is it, but you can write any timing as such. There's no problem. Activité 4, activity number 4 is quelle matière étudies-tu à l'école? Which subjects, matière means subjects you study in the school. So, j'étudie, I study, I must write the word à l'école, I study in the school. J'étudie l'anglais, I study English, les sciences, science, les mathématiques, le français, etc. in the school, right? So these are all the subjects which I study. Any four subjects you can remember, that would be sufficient. Moving ahead, we have IR ending verb conjugation students in this chapter. How to do an IR ending verb conjugation? Let's watch it. To do an IR ending verb conjugation, first of all, we should remember that it should end by IR. Like ER ends with ER, IR ends with IR. So to be little precise, we can say that generality says that drop IR and then ISISIT, ISSNS, ISSZ, ISSNT. But to make it precise, to make it a shortcut, we go with just drop final R. Like one verb is appearing over here, finir verb. Drop the final R and add S, S, T, double SONS, double SEZ, and double SCNT. So this way you can do the conjugation. After dropping R, whatever you get, that is called stem. In this stem, you have to add SST according to Jo S, according to Ju S, according to Il and L T, according to Nu double SONS, according to Wu double SZ, according to Il and L double SCNT. Parallelly, you can do other verbs as well. Grossir is IR ending verb, and other IR ending verbs are mentioned over here like choisir, remplir, applaudir, rougir, and punir, jaunir, etc. All these verbs can be done on the singular method, IR ending verb. Moving ahead, we have activity number 6. Let's see what is that activity about. Conjugate a verb entre les parenthèses. Conjugate the verb which are in the bracket. Remplir verb, IR ending verb, drop R and add according to nu, double SONS. Done. La fille, third person singular number, drop R and add T. Il, third person singular number, drop R, T. La pomme, third person singular number, drop R, T. So when it is third person singular number, we have to drop that R and add T over there. Next for this, les enfants applaudissent, drop R and add double SENT. Le professeur is il actually, third person singular number, drop R T. Je, drop R S, because according to je, we write S. According to tu, also S only. Il LT, nous, double SNS, vous, double SEZ, and il L, double SENT. ILS, so it will be double SENT after dropping R from the word. Finir. Okay. Now here certain things are given, which means to be late, to be on time, and to be early. So activité 7 says that complétez avec à l'heure, on time, en avance, early, en retard, late. Question number 1. La cour d'anglais est à 9 heures. The English class is at 9 o'clock. Juliet arrive à 9h30. 9h10. Juliet reaches at 9:10. So what is she? She is late, on time, early. So she is late. 10 minutes late. So it will be said as elle est en retard. Elle est en retard. That means she is late. Next. Question number 2. L'école commence à 8 heures. The school starts at 8 o'clock. Le professeur arrive à 7h45. The teacher reaches at 7:45. So he is what? He is early. Il est en avance. He is early. Before time. Next. Question number 3. Mon cours de danse est à 6 heures. Il est 6 heures. My dance class is at 6 o'clock and it is 6 o'clock. I'll say je suis à l'heure. I'm at time. Now moving ahead, we have to do this part, which is quelle heure est-il? What time is it? You have to see the time and you have to tell in French. How to do in French? Let's check. Quelle heure est-il? What time is it? 5h05. Il est 5h05. Il est, we have to always start with. Il est means it is 5 o'clock, 5 minutes. That is, it is 5:05. 12h30, il est 12h30. 7h45, il est 7h45. 2h15, il est 2h15. 3h23, il est 3h23. 4h59, il est 4h59. 6h, il est 6h. 12 o'clock, for 12 o'clock, there is something like if it is in noon time, 12 o'clock, we call it midi. And if it is night time, 12 o'clock, we call it minuit. So let's say I'm telling all the way like il est 12 heures, you can say. And you can say specifically il est midi, M-I-D-I, midi for noon time. 8h49, that is 8h45, you have to say il est 8h45. Sorry, 49. Il est 8h49, 9, right? 49. Now, the next we have to do not any more exercises from here. We have to directly do more test. Let's do more test. Coche la bonne réponse, les feuilles jaunissent. So we have to write according to les feuilles plural, double SENT. Double SEZ is for vous and SENT this is for none. Okay. This is for vous. Question number 2. Nous puni, so it will be double SONS. According to nous, IR ending verb is double SONS. Question number 3, we have vous accompli, so it will be double SCZ, SST, double SONS, double SCZ, double SENT. Pretty easy. L, so it will be T. And fifth now, le spectateur applaudissent, double SENT. Now here for question number 6. Nous, that's avancer, so avançons. C cedilla one will write. This is also avançons, C, but this one will be the correct answer. Why? Because this has C cedilla, this thing. So it is required. Question number 7 is tu de fruits acheter, so it will be achète with ES. Question number 8, quelle heure est-il? So it will be il est 2h moins 7. Il est 2h moins 7. It is 7 minutes less to 2 o'clock. Next. Question number 9 is quelle heure est-il? Il est 4h07. It is 4 o'clock 7 minutes. Last. Quelle heure est-il? What time is it? Il est 2h. It is 2 o'clock. Right? So this is all students for lesson number 4. We have completed the exercises, the activities, the translations, even more tests we have completed. Next we'll be finishing this lesson number 5, the translation and rest of the things. So till then, au revoir et bonne journée. Merci.